Hey, welcome back guys to another tutorial of weekend project series. In this tutorial we will be creating this typing speed test tool project using JavaScript. We have also used HTML and CSS, but not that much because the weekend project series is based on JavaScript. And also, if you are a beginner who is seeking for a project, beginner level project of JavaScript, I'll add all the video link in a description. You can go and check out. I have created some beginner friendly, intermediate friendly project in my channel, so I'll add the link in a description. Also, this is the second project which I've created. Before this, I've also created one project which was the slider banner. You can go check that out. I'll add the link in a description as well. So I'll show you how this project works, then we will start with coding. So here I will get the codes and we have to type the codes correct. All codes should be correct and we will get the timer here. Once I start typing, the counter for the timer will start. For an example, if you'll see, life is what happens when you are busy making other plans. If it is right, then it will say well done, you have finished in 21 seconds. But till the time you add everything and all the thing, so it won't give you any timer or anything. So if you add everything and you won't get anything correct, it will show in a red. Once you get the text right, for an example, I guess this is the one which is right, so it will highlight in a green color. So that is what we are going to create in this tutorial. So what I'll do, I will close this and we will start with coding. I will go to my file inside JavaScript. We have JavaScript weekend series. I will create one folder inside this. This will be typing testing, correct? Inside this, I'll go and I will open with code. First thing first, you have to create the index.html, and inside this exclamation mark enter, you'll get the boilerplate, and here you will add the div of container. Then after that there will be an h1. It will say typing speed test, and after this we will be having the div with the id of quote hyphen display, and here we will be getting the codes, right? Then after that we will be having the text area. This will have id quote hyphen input. We will be having the 3 rows, and there will be a placeholder start typing here, and we will close the text area. After this we will be having the div with the class of timer. This will be a time. We will be having the span tag, id will be timer hyphen counter. Inside this it will be a 0 because it will start from 0 second and it will proceed. So seconds. Now we are done with this. Let's create style.css, and so now we will be adding the body and HTML. Margin will be 0, padding will be 0, height will be 100%, percent display flex, justify content center, align items will be center, font family will be Poppins and sans serif, background color will be 1E, 1E, 1E. So this will be black, not dark, but a lighter color. Color will be like font color will be white. We are done with this. What I'll do, I will add the CSS here, and now we have to work on container. So better to add it from here. Text align center, width will be 80%, max width will be 100 pixels. Now we will style our ID, right? So what I'll do, I will get it from here. We won't be able to see the, this styling or anything because we have to add the array from the JavaScript. So that we have to do. I will show you how to do that. But for now, font size will be 1.5 rem and margin bottom will be 20 pixels. Again, we will be having the style for is quote input. So get this and add it here. Width will be 100%. Height will be 80 pixels. Font size will be 1.2 rem. Padding 10 pixels. Border 2 pixels. Solid 00 double F and 88. Background color will be 333 and font color will be white. Border radius will be 5 pixels and outline will be none. We will style the timer now. Timer, margin, all this thing we have to get it from JavaScript. When we write the JavaScript, we will be able to see, but I will show you how it looks for now. Font size will be 1.2 rem. Then we have the another two classes which we have to work. Color will be some green. This will work. And for incorrect, it will be red. So you can add this styling or you can just add the red. So this double F 45 4B 5C, right? Text decoration will be underlined. I will save it and let's see how our page looks without any scripting and all. So this is how it looks. We have to work on getting the quotes and timer and all, so we have to work on that. So that we will do. So what I'll do, I will create another file. This will be script.js, and in this you'll create the const. So const quote display is equal to document dot get element by id single quotes and get this quote display and add it here. Same way, just copy it paste it two more time. This will be the input, and then we have to work on the timer counter. So just copy it, add it here, and here it will be timer element. And now we have added this, we have to add the array, maybe 10, 5 to 10 arrays. So I'm not going to type it. You can just get it. I'll pause this, and you can start typing this. I'll try to add this array in a description so you can get it from there, or maybe you can just pause it and type it. It won't take much time. Now we are done with this. We have to add two let variable, start time, and another will be let interval, right? So we have to add the two more function, which is function get random quote, and this will return the quotes which we have added, math dot floor, math dot random, and there will be a round bracket open close. We have quotes dot length, right? And we will close this. So it will get some random code from this, and we have to add it in a element as well. That I'll do, but we will create another function. This function will be get timer time, and again it will be return math dot floor new date minus start time divide by 1000, right? The script, because I didn't added that, so script.js. Now what we can do, we can add two more function. So this will be the first function render new quotes, and this will be const quote is equal to get random quote, and then quote display dot inner HTML will be single quotes. Then we will split all the written codes in a each character, means we will just see one alphabet, this dot for each character, const character span is equal to document dot create element span character span dot inner text is equal to character, and now we will be appending that. Okay, append child, the character span, whatever we have, we will be appending that into code display. This is done. Now code input dot value is equal to null, and start time will be null. Means whatever value we have inside the text area, it will be null. Once we start adding that, the timer will start. So that we have to do, but interval will be on clear interval. We are done with this. What I will do, I will just add it outside here, and I will see how it looks. So you can see I am getting the code here, which is available somewhere in this. Like this one is the code. I'll refresh, I'll get another code. So that is what we are doing. We are getting the random code. Now what we have to do, we have to add the timer, and another one is when we start typing, we have to add the event listener there. So that is what we have to do along with the timer. So first we will start with the timer, then we will add the event listener. So here we just be adding the function start timer, and we will be working with timer element dot inner text is equal to 0. Start time new date, and now interval is equal to set interval timer element dot inner text is equal to get timer time, and here we have to come here and we have to add the 1000. So it will start from 0, and it will counter 1 second each, on each going 1 second, so it will add 1 second. Now we have added this, but we won't be getting anything, like we are not getting the correct incorrect, neither we are getting the seconds. So that we have to do, but let's understand what we have done here. So what I'll do, I will inspect this, and here in the console, maybe in source, I will go here and I will add the debugger here, and maybe I'll add the debugger here as well. This is okay, but maybe I'll refresh this. If I get this, okay, I'll go to the next line. So here, get random code. We are getting some random code here. We are getting that random code, and then we are setting the code display to the null. I mean the single quotes means there is no element available in the code display. Then what we are doing, whatever code we are getting right here in a code, we are splitting it in a span. So what it will do, if you go here, if I'll stop, and if you go to the element, you'll see we are getting the one span for each. See, here it is. If you go, if you see, we are getting one span here. But if you see for typing test, we are getting just h1. But for this, the data which we got from array, it is available in a span to check each value while typing. So what we are going to do when we add the event listener, we will be checking for the each span. We'll check if the typed means whatever I have typed here, it matches with the first letter of the sentence, or the just a span maybe. So if it matches, then it will show in a green, or else it will show in a red. So that is what we are going to do. I will come outside this and I will add the event listener here. So quote input dot add event listener, single quotes, input, comma, round bracket, const array quote is equal to quote display dot query selector all. We are getting all the span. So you might have seen we have all the data available in a span, right? Here we have available in a span. So we are getting all the span which is available, correct? And then const array value is equal to quote input dot value dot split the this. So what we are doing here is we are splitting the word. So maybe we have added the what, right? So W, H and A and T will get split using this quote input dot value dot split, and then we will check, right? So I will add one let to check if we are getting the correct or not. So by default I'll add this as a true, and then array quote dot for each character span index const character is equal to array value index if character is null, then character span, right? Character span dot class list dot remove both correct or incorrect. Means when we click on backspace, right? I'll show you what I am talking about, and it will be better if you just add it, correct and incorrect from here. So this is correct, this is incorrect, right? Now we will be having the else if, and here the character is equal to character span. Triple equals because we will be checking each, if it is in a alphabet like capital letter or small letter, right? Then what we will do, if it matches to the span whatever the user has added, so what we will do, we will add the class list correct, and we will remove the incorrect. So this, and we'll remove it here. So remove, else what it will be, it will be same. I'll add this this will be add, and this will be remove. Means when it doesn't matches, right? So when it will not match, then we will be removing that. The correct will be false. False means it won't show the alert that your this entered data or entered text has been matched, something like that. So it won't show that. Why? Because if correct is true, then clear the interval. So it will stop the timer and it will get the total time here. So total get timer, and the alert will be template literal, and it will say, I will scroll it down, and it will say well done, you have finished in dollar sign total time. We didn't add it, so maybe I'll add the total time, and here you have to add the total time, which we are getting in a seconds, right? Because we have added the 1000 here, so it will be a second. So it will be seconds, and now it will render new code. Now if start time, which was null, right? We have set it somewhere. Start time we have set that null. Whenever the new render codes oh, generates, it will be null. So when it is that, then the start timer will run. If we go here and if we see our project now, I will start typing and we will see the well done, you have finished. Why? So I will add life is okay, will show correct. How it is possible? We have messed somewhere else. Let's see what we have done. I guess we have done something wrong. We have added false here, but we didn't add it here, so we have to add it here as well. I will add it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. And it says well done, you have finished in 17 seconds. I'll click on OK. I'll get the another code and the timer will start directly, because you'll see it, then you'll start typing it. It doesn't make sense. So I'll click on OK and you'll able to see this. So what you have to start the typing as soon as it appears, and of every difficulty lies opportunity. And this is how our tool will work. Once you click on OK, you'll get the another code and the timer will start. So that is it. We have created our typing speed test tool, and that's it. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, typing speed test tool. And if you really did, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with another video like this, and I'll add it in a weekend project series. So thank you and bye.